Oh, I'm here.
Are you?
That's debatable. Anyway, we had a question for Hammer. Welcome to Flying the Coop.
We haven't
We haven't
synced.
synced.
Oh, I thought
Automatic dishwasher.
automatic dishwasher.
Welcome back to Flying the Coop. We are picking up the action. Well, we're picking up our story in the middle of the.
Whoops.
What are we doing?
We are finding out what. Well, we've recently found out, as in a minute or two ago, that Hammer was not aware that The Odyssey, the hit film by Christopher Nolan, was not the first interpretation of this story. He did not know it came from a book. So we're curious to know what books are pre 9/11 baby of the podcast, or post 9/11 baby of the podcast, excuse me. What books were you required to read in high school? Just give us like 3.
Well, I remember there was the one about Gettysburg because then we took a field trip there.
The one about Gettysburg.
Oh. Did you get to see like that cosplay group of Abe Lincolns?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Was it like a fictional? Like, was it like historical fiction?
I don't know.
Did you read Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
It
No.
was said, I don't know if it was real or not.
Did you at least see the movie?
Yes, because they played it on the bus ride there.
That makes sense.
Stop.
That makes sense. Well, okay.
I love that for you. I fucking love that
Historically
for you.
accurate Vampire Hunter, Abraham Lincoln.
I was more aiming towards fiction books that you read, but this might have been fiction. Okay, that's one. A book about Gettysburg. I can't find which one it might have been.
Was it the Lincoln Lawyer?
No.
Is it about Lincoln Logs?
No. There was one year where we got to pick, so I chose The Watchmen.
What? That's not a.
Oh, hell
book.
yeah, brother.
That's why we're in a fucking literacy crisis.
It's a graphic
Ah.
novel.
Yeah, it's a graphic
Yes,
novel.
it's a-
There's words, sir.
It's a picture book.
Yeah, but emphasis on the word novel. It's got words.
Guys, if he was like, yeah, we had to read The Great Gatsby, a river runs through it
Nope.
as I lay
Nope.
dying, and
Nope.
then we got to pick our own, so we picked The Watchmen, I wouldn't be giving him a hard time. But we're not at number 3 yet.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
And the
Fair.
first one he doesn't remember.
The Gettysburg.
So
That's the first one.
I know we read books, but there's a reason I'm struggling to remember them.
But so you had to read books, though.
Yes, but
Okay.
there's a reason I don't remember any of them.
Did you ever have to do book reports?
No.
Huh.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
What?
So
I-
the reason I don't remember any of them is because they didn't interest me, and so in my mind, to get through it, I just replaced all of the characters with characters from shows that I like.
I mean, that
Hammer,
makes sense.
have I told you recently how much I love you?
Wait, does that mean you potentially have like stories in your head with characters from shows that in situations they were never actually in?
Oh yeah, like, I don't remember the name of it, obviously, but there was some book where, like, it might have been fantasy something or other, but, like, Agent Washington and Captain Rex were teamed up for some reason.
But how
love
does that work? Because but that doesn't
Okay,
make
so
any
which
sense.
one of them was the 16th president of the United States?
Did you ever have to read A Wrinkle in Time? That was one I had to read.
The name sounds
The book
familiar.
was horrible, by the way.
How did you do this though? Because like the character is written a certain way in the show, and
Yeah.
then like you can't just take Sister and make her Jane Eyre,
Well, no,
because
I
like
tried.
Jane Eyre still has like the same dialogue, and it's the most boring thing in the world.
I would read enough of the original character to try and match it to someone.
Oh, so
Yeah,
like
but you know, if you had Becca narrate that book, you'd listen to the fuck out of that.
I'd definitely listen. I mean, Jane Eyre's not bad. It's just boring to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very
Becca could liven it
very
up.
boring. She would definitely liven it up. But and
It's not a book report or a book that I read, but because I went to the Jesus school, I convinced my teacher that we needed to watch The Matrix because it was kind of like Jesus's story. And she's like, "Really? Okay, well, let's watch it then." No clue what it was about. So we got to
Oh
watch
my
The Matrix
gosh.
in high school.
that's so sick though. You're like
I
a
felt
hero.
like I felt like a
Genius.
junior year celebrity because
As
of
you
that.
should.
That's amazing.
Solid choice.
Shit, what did you read?
Oh
in
wait,
high
I
school?
just remembered one.
Oh,
The one where the guy shoots his friend at the end.
What?
that could be anything.
Like, was it a
Well,
modern book?
no.
What? In what context? Was his friend a bad guy?
Not.
Oh, he means Of Mice and Men.
Was he a zombie?
Christ
Yes,
alive.
yes.
That's
That one.
pretty good. Okay. It was, I was trying to make it into like something way newer. Okay. That makes sense.
I've never read that book.
It's good. It's fine.
I don't remember
Is
it.
that the one about?
That's
Oh,
the
that was
one
the
with,
Grapes of Wrath, right?
no, Grapes of Red. Well, so Of Mice and Men
Oh, no,
is
it's
the
the same
one where
author.
with Lenny.
Okay.
Yeah, the Grapes of Mice and Men is the one with Lenny where he squeezes things too hard and kills them, and George has to like put him down at the end because the town's gonna kill him.
Oh, I'm getting like memory flashes now. Pony Boy.
Oh,
Oh, The
Outsiders.
Outsiders.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's a great book.
Yeah. We read that book
Amazing
and
movie,
watched the
too.
movie, I think in 6th grade.
Yeah, dude, the
I
movie
remember
was
it.
like star-studded cast.
It was that Johnny Depp in it and Matt Dillon and
Patrick Swayze was definitely in it.
Patrick Swayze. Was Johnny Depp in it? Or no, Ralph Macchio.
Ralph, and then one of
That's who I'm thinking.
someone in the Charlie Sheen family.
The not Sheen, the Estevez.
Yeah, Emilio Estevez. There you go.
Emilio! The Mighty Ducks, man, I swear to God.
1984.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a staple. Everybody read it, nobody listened.
I'm gonna just slap you virtually like through this microphone because how dare you ask me about something that I read 21 years ago?
I just feel like you'd
I
remember the
don't
misery.
know. I remember the misery of reading The Great Gatsby
Oh, there you
and
go,
Kill a
there's-
Yeah, that's-
Mockingbird, but like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember one of those.
the movie was way better as far as The Great Gatsby goes. Loved that movie. That was great. Hated the fucking book. I hated reading back then. I hated being forced to read.
Yep,
I preferred
yeah.
sci-fi and fantasy, and I was reading Harry Potter and like all the stuff that goes with that from that era. When I was forced to read something, I did not
Mhm.
enjoy it, and
Yep.
I was pretty pissed.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm with Hammer on that. Like when I was forced to read something, I wish I could have done what you did and created my own little like mini characters out of the characters. That would have been way more fun.
I was the loser with the second book that when I got done reading the first one, and like the teacher would get mad if you read ahead, so then I'd read my other book.
That's me now. Now I have a book in the back room. I have a book in the front room. I have a car book. I have my nightstand book. Like I have books everywhere, and I know exactly.
Me
where
too,
I'm
and I
at.
don't read any of them.
Oh, I do. I know
I know
exactly
you
where
do.
I'm at in
Just
all
trying to
of
be
them. Because
funny.
for me, it's like just picking up a TV show, like just throwing on a TV show. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember where I was. That's how it is for books with me. So yeah, I fucking love reading, but I don't like being forced to read. Don't tell me what to read.
Much in the same vein as how I convinced my teacher to watch The Matrix. See, the perks of going to a private school in the late 90s is that those people don't know shit.
No.
They don't know anything about what's going on with like pop culture or anything like that. So there was, I mean, granted, okay, I guess I can't say this is pop culture, but there was a computer game I used to play as a kid that was called Stone Keep.
Mm.
It was like a little first-person dungeon crawler that had a lot of the like the FMV style videos in it or acting, you know, so it's like actual videos of people in costume doing their thing. And it came with a book that was like a prequel to the game that I still have to this day. It's only like a quarter-inch thick. It's not very, but it's like 60 pages, something like that. And I read the shit out of that book back then because I wanted to know more about the story of the game I was playing. And so I had a teacher that was like, "Okay, book report time. You got to pick your book to read." And so I was like, "I have this book," and I can't remember. There was some reason, like theoretically, or I guess not theoretically. There was some reason technically I could not have picked that book. I don't remember what it was, but I made a loophole out of it because I think it was like she said it had to be an actual like published book. And I'm like, technically, this book has been published. The only way you can get it is if you get this game. And she's like, oh, okay. And so I wrote a book story about that, or a
See,
book report about that. Yeah.
more ingenuity. More ingenuity. See, I'm like Hammer, where like if you ask me the last book I read, I'm like, it had a guy in it.
I read comics.
Yeah, I can't even get
Mhm.
through comics. My attention span shot by TikTok.
I have read one graphic novel, and I own the first 3 books, but I've only ever read the first one, and it's the Hades and Persephone.
The Lore Olympics.
That yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
Olympics,
I think that's what Lore Olympics.
Olympus.
Is it Olympus? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was Olympics. Oh, okay. I misread it.
Yeah,
My bad.
that's the first and only graphic novel I've ever read.
Those are beautiful looking
They're
books.
stunning.
Luckily, we didn't have to read it all to watch Red versus Blue season
Well,
9.
a little bit.
I refused.
Oh, we did because I turned captions on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh,
Lopez.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just
See.
boy, yeah, and to just briefly touch on that, I was trying to watch these first couple episodes while I was folding laundry, and I was getting real mad at the amount of Lopez dialogue because I kept like going to put stuff away, but I was like, I can't. I'm standing in the doorway waiting for Lopez to stop talking.
I had the same problem with the first couple seasons of the Mayans MC. There was a lot of that show that took place in Mexico. And I was like, I can't watch this while I'm driving. It's not safe.
Oh my god!
No, he does not watch TV and drive. That's definitely not something.
No, I
that
listen
he
to it
does.
and drive.
Yeah.
There you go. So where are we at, Hammer?
Yeah, episode 11, Lifting the Veil. We pick up right where the last one left off with that training fight with the freelancers.
Yeah, it kind of started off at the end of that fight. So we
Yeah.
got to I remember you brought up how Texas armor was sparking,
Mm-hmm.
and so being that it picked up where it did, you got to see her save his face, but you also got to see the sparking again. I was like, "Oh shit, that's what Amber
Yeah.
was talking about."
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was cool to pick up on that.
Yeah. But the medical staff come rushing in. If you pay attention, roughly 30 seconds into the episode, you can actually hear Maine tell the medic to get off of him.
Mm-hmm. I did notice some spoken dialogue from him in the second half.
Mhm.
There were, I
Mhm.
think that was one of 3 instances that I noticed, if I'm not mistaken.
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you pay attention, the staff attending to techs are wearing different colored uniforms than the rest of the medics.
Ooh, I did not
Mm.
notice that.
Yeah,
I
it's like
didn't notice that,
black and
no.
purple or black and gray versus the normal ones being white and red.
Special
Interesting.
treatment.
I know that she snapped at him to get off of her.
Fucking teacher's pet.
It's picking up, and we got to see Tex use her last few seconds to save Wash, and
Oh,
she
Nope.
York.
York.
York, sorry.
Yeah,
I was making
that's
that.
okay.
I was doing that constantly when I was watching the episode.
That's easy to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and she used the last few seconds to save York, who was kind of trying to help her. Well, he was definitely trying, I guess. He didn't really succeed. He had about as much
No.
success as everyone else did trying to kill her. But yeah, we already have been introduced to the idea that the director seems to be playing a little bit of favorites.
mhm.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about his reaction to like how he handled everyone using live weapons? Well, not everyone, but the others using live weapons against Tex.
Yeah, I was shocked that he was so. I guess like it made sense, but at first I was like, I was kind of on Wash's side where I was like, oh, he's probably going to be pissed that they're all trying to like kill each other. But then the director made a really good point that he's like, our enemies aren't going to take stuff like that into consideration. Like they're not going to
Mhm.
make sure that they're using the correct, they're going to make sure they're using real bullets. Obviously, like they're not going to take the training situation into account. And And he said that I believe the director said something about the adaptability of this is an admirable trait.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Wash is like, aren't you going to punish them and yada yada. And
Hmm.
he basically just boils the whole thing down to a good learning moment.
As an
Yeah.
older brother, it reminded me of being an older brother watching like your little sibling do something that would have like gotten you killed by your parents, and you're like,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
she's drawing on the refrigerator with a permanent marker, and it's like, well, she's just an artist. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I will smash your face in.
And in that
Ow.
moment, you're rubbing your wrist where you got beat for doing the same thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
But we didn't have to be serious for too long because
I had one more
Oh,
note before we
go
moved
ahead.
on.
Yeah.
What you got?
Right at the end of this scene, Carolina clues in on the fact that something is different with Texas.
Oh
Yeah. Was
yeah.
it the quick thinking part
Mm,
specifically?
she just sort of like is. I don't remember her
She was just
exact
watching.
words, but
She was just like watching
Mental note.
text. Yeah, like a mental
Because
note.
I know that they were talking about because like I mentioned last episode how this was the we got to see where Tex saved York's eye, and they referenced it in this episode a little bit, saying that I can't believe she did that to him, and then they're like she shot his armor, she sacrificed him, and then Wash was like, lockdown hardens the armor, she probably saved his life, and North said, wow, quick thinking, and Carolina's like, yeah, really quick, like she was
Mhm.
picking up on like, holy crap, there's something more to this person than like they're inhumanly fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we didn't have to be serious for too long because
No.
then we got to move to uh what am I allowed to call him? I can't remember what I'm allowed to call him. What doesn't get me yelled at?
Roger.
Epsilon.
Roger. Roger.
uh, we hear the AI formerly known as Church. He just starts.
No, now
to
he's just a
fucking
symbol.
panic. Yeah, exactly. He just starts to fucking panic. He's like, I can't see anything. He's like, but he says, he's like, Tucker, I can't see you. He's like, Caboose, are you dead? I hope so.
Caboose the whole time just, what?
What?
But
Yeah.
I
they
like
got
that
flashbanged.
Tucker pops off that about being blind. He's like, my mom always told me it wouldn't come from like it would happen another way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was curious about that. Hammer, do you know what that joke means?
yes.
Okay.
See,
Well, I
Hammer,
didn't know.
when boys get curious. No.
Go on.
I'd really rather not.
We don't have kids for a reason, Hammer.
I'm pretty sure when like a boy turns like 16, he's just given some random like person's OnlyFans account. Like that's just what that's what the media makes it look like now, where it's like you love this girl now. And also you hate every other woman. And you hate that she does this. And
I think someone skipped that step for me.
okay.
Good.
Man.
Good.
Well,
Good.
but yes, so basically they got flashbanged. And we get to
What?
Yeah, everyone's kind of having trouble figuring out what anyone's saying. I think Epsilon says something about not being able to hear, and then Caboose is just like, a can of beer?
Yeah. It's like, no, you're deaf. Oh no, I had so much to live for.
But yeah, then they all just open fire because something hits Church in the head. And then we just get to see our girl Tex showing up.
But back with the Reds. Lopez is continuing to worry about these earthquakes, but of course nobody listens. But don't worry, Flying Eagle lures him into the caves with a secret that Lopez should not tell Sarge, Griff, Donut, or anyone else that Flying Eagle did not mention.
You could just say not to tell
I
anybody.
thought of a way better name for our podcast.
Flying Eagle.
But yeah, this is where we started the a lot of Lopez dialogue. This is where I went to go put some clothes away, and I was like, well, can't leave yet. Lopez is on screen, and he's concerned about something.
Well, yeah, because Simmons, or Flying Eagle, essentially wants to lure Lopez into an electrified puddle that he electrified due to a battery and his knowledge of how batteries work.
Mhm.
Another shitty Photoshop battery too that said, what did it
Yes.
say, Puma battery on
Puma
it?
battery.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Lopez, being the logical individual that he is, points out immediately how suspicious this is.
Yeah, you are trying to damage me.
And Simmons just wants to be the smart one again,
Mhm.
the smart,
Yep.
useful one again.
Yeah.
That backfires because Simmons then proceeds to walk into the water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like this. Just.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And
fucking
Lopez like, oh
Simmons.
Lord, give me a break. Even he can't believe how stupid he is.
Which then takes us into episode 12, mid-game substitution.
And Lopez just straight steals Simmons' colors
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and ties him up with a ball and chain.
Yeah. Where did he get that?
And it's the only way
Oh
he
my
can
God.
research the. I mean, it's not a great
Mhm.
plan from Lopez because
Well,
he wants to.
well,
I mean, it's the best he's
consider
got.
It
his
was a
team.
pretty good one.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
it's just
He knows
Yeah.
his team.
the problem is he can't speak English. But yes, that's the problem. It becomes a good plan because of how incompetent everyone else is.
Yes.
Simmons wakes up. Why is my body speaking Spanish? Oh no, did I go to Mexican heaven by mistake? That's like white people hell.
It's like white people hell. Oh man.
As Lopez wanders off, though, Simmons is like, you'll regret this. We will all regret this.
Doesn't Lopez say like that doesn't make sense?
Yeah.
But that's when well, I guess no, immediately because like Lopez doesn't he go right to Griffin Sarge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
then yeah, they do not pick up
You mean
on
Simmons?
Yes, of
Yep.
course. Well, Lopez has to try to come up with what humans do, and so he comes up with urinating and solving math problems wrong for some reason. Then he's like, oh, I'm gonna go check out, the stuff, and then he just goes to go. You assume figure out why the Earth is shaking. Back to the blues.
Yes.
We get a really bad cover story from Church because Church knows why Tex is there. Because originally they thought, obviously, Tex was showing up because Church had been killed, but really Tex was showing up, in fact, because someone else had been killed.
Because
Yes,
R.I.P. our boy Andersmith.
Andersmith, the fake guy
Andersmith,
Andrew
yes.
Smith.
that they have made
Oh
up.
my God. Caboose just loses it.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Poor Caboose.
because the whole point is he can't. He's like, I need Tex to be able to stay here, so he's trying to get Tucker to get on board with the lie. Because if Tex realizes there's no dead guy, then she's just going to leave. So
Yeah.
Church decides to lie that they had a guy who died that they then erased from the roster, and then buried his body so nobody would find him.
Yeah.
Yep. And denial is an important part of grieving.
Mhm.
Yeah, apparently it's an important part of existing.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Andersmith, I'll always miss you. You were too young to die.
Afterlife implies life at some point.
Yeah.
You never knew him.
Oh man.
Damn it. Oh, fuck. And then Tex decides that, well, since they're down a man, she's got to go kill somebody on the red team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of the Reds, Donut wants to go check out what Simmons is doing with his new electronic toys.
Mhm.
Never let us down. Never a dull moment with that donut, I swear.
But does Tex talk to Vic at the end of this episode? Or is that the beginning? I didn't mark a line.
No, it's around here, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it was nice to hear Vic again.
The reason I remember that is because when she comes back is when we have the discussion about whether or not cows can talk.
Yes. that was
Oh,
my
Jesus.
note. Oh, man.
You just blew my mind with the cow thing.
That's what Caboose, yeah, because he's like, yeah, maybe they just, never knew that they could. Caboose is just like, what? Oh, oh man. But then, oh yeah, then they decide they want to, they want to. Well, the last line I had was Tucker said they wanted to eat the whichever red they ended up killing, and they said, "Hey, Church, pick the fat guy." So poor Griff.
Yeah. We get to episode 13, planning the heist.
Anytime the freelancers are on, I'm just glued to the screen. Like,
Mhm.
there's no note taking. They're just badass, and I am here for the show.
Mhm. Yeah, oh, yeah,
Oh,
totally.
the director is running some numbers with the alpha before, shooing him away to join the rest of the freelancers
Mhm.
because they're planning a heist. And if you pay attention, there is a blue freelancer behind Carolina, roughly 52 seconds in. Just put a pin in that for now.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Good timestamp.
Okay.
But then York shows up. Turns out, other than his eye, he's fine, and the doctor plans to let him out tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
So you're good? I said I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was immediately into the heist, like what they
Yes.
were going for, like what is, because they seemed a little more on edge for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they really did. It seemed like they were prepping not only for this mission, but for the fact that there was the new player on the team that
Mhm.
was seemingly being pitted against all of them.
Well, yeah, we learn a few things. We learn that South will not be coming on this mission.
No, because of
Mhm.
new rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then CT asks if the new recruit, aka Agent Texas, will be joining them, to which the director says to leave the personnel stuff to him, and she's like, notice he didn't say no.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, which we picked up on last time because Carolina looked at the manifest or the roster, I guess, on the ship,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just a blank one, and then of course Tex wasn't far behind. But yeah, so they're splitting into two teams.
Yep.
One of the teams was Carolina, Washington, Maine, and they were going to
Yep.
go get whatever the
The
package,
sarcophagus.
the sarcophagus.
The
Yes, we know it's
sarcophagus,
called the
yeah.
sarcophagus, and we don't know how big it is, but we know what's inside of it, and
Mm-hmm.
we know what's the markings are, but we don't
Mm-hmm.
know again how big it is, despite knowing what what it is. Which I think it's kind of fair for them to have questions about that.
Yeah. They're like, wait, I need clarification.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions. Don't even look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Team 2 was North Wyoming CT, and they were basically in charge of getting, like, some sort of
The
a...
briefcase.
Yeah, the briefcase.
Yeah, did not understand what the point of that was at all. I think I just maybe like I was folding too fast at that point, or was folding too hard, and I knew that
I'm too close to the sun.
I knew that Team A was getting the box or the sarcophagus, and I immediately forgot what Team B was doing, and then when they were doing it, I was like, "What are they doing?"
Maybe it's something to get into the sarcophagus.
That's a good point. And I was like, "Why are they messing with that guy in the car? He didn't do anything wrong."
That leads us to episode 14, Son of a Bitch, right?
Yeah, yes, it does.
Okay.
And so...
That's all I got. That's all I got.
What the hell, babe?
I was
What
just
the
helping with the
hell?
segue.
We watched this together. You were here.
I don't talk, I react.
Oh, this was great. This is where
Mm.
fucking Tex is deciding which red to blow away with a sniper rifle.
Oh my god, yeah. That was so fucking funny. Didn't she flip church shit for the fact that he couldn't shoot with his too?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, the sun, it's
Tucker's like,
got a
he's not really
glare.
great with that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a glare.
Anders Smith has
Oh.
been avenged
Yes.
because Tex decides to shoot Lopez, which of course the Reds think means Simmons just died.
And he just
Yeah.
explodes. Like all of his
Yeah.
pieces go everywhere.
You just hear his voice. I
just started cracking up and I wrote in my notes. I was like, oh no, Lopez is just ahead again.
And then he's on the
Yeah.
ground. Mierda.
I love when Tex is about to kill Donut. And then she's just like, well,
Yeah.
and he's just being so pathetic. She's like, I think he's actually just going to demoralize everyone else. So I think we should just leave
Yeah.
it.
We get the brief shot of them starting the heist, but then we go right back
Yeah.
to the funeral,
Mm-hmm.
which Simmons not very pleased with his funeral service.
Well, yeah,
No, not at
Simmons
all.
walks up in the middle and he was very excited to get to hear what the good stuff about him was. Fucking hilarious because Donut says that yeah, he's like, well, what do you know about Simmons? And Donut's like, I think he said once that he liked gum. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Sarge is like, well, Griff, what about like what do you know? Like what do you remember about him? And then Griff one is just flabbergasted that he's supposed to know things about him. And then he's just like, oh, basically he just ignored Simmons whenever he'd say something to you, just to be like, what? Oh yeah, whatever. Whatever you say.
Mhm.
And then Sarge gives the official eulogy, which is just basically that like he was
He wore
there.
maroon armor.
He wore
He
maroon
talked a
armor.
lot. He did some work, and he liked gum. The
He
end.
liked gum. When he got to the liked gum and that long pause of Simmons just
Yeah.
watching from far away. Oh, it felt
And
so bad
Simmons,
for
he's like,
him.
I never thought I would hate being alive more than dead.
And I like Simmons saying that he's like complaining to Griff about it, and Griff's like, I contributed to the talks a lot part. Simmons said, I don't talk a lot. I talk a regular amount. Do you think I talk a lot? And Griff's, oh yeah, sure, Simmons, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Oh,
Donut
man.
does regret not making a flower arrangement, though.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so few chances to do it around there.
But then we get into 15, the sarcophagus.
Yes, which was really fucking big.
Yes.
Bigger than a briefcase.
Yes.
Oh, Maine finds his brute shot.
Yes, he picks it up.
Yeah.
And,
Yep,
yeah, and
I wrote
Uh,
Meta found his weapon, and I was like, wait, hold on, he's not Meta. So I made Packy pause it. I was like, what's his pre-meta name?
What's his state?
He's like Maine. I was like, okay, cool, thank you.
when it's
Carry on.
York, right, who says like that's a good look for you or something like that
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
when he picks it up.
Wash, yeah.
I know
Oh,
at
it's Wash,
some point
Wash. Yeah, Wash says it. Yeah, that's right.
I wrote this down. At some point, somebody yelled "dick biscuit," and that's a new great insult that I am going to keep in my back pocket.
Oh yeah, because the guy was like,
Oh, it's one of the soldiers.
He's
Yeah.
like, "Did you hear that?" And he's like, "It's probably sound you being an idiot." He's just like, oh
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Dick biscuit.
Yeah.
Just, it caught me off guard.
Well, the reason we get that shot is because they find the sarcophagus. In order to get it up to the roof, they decide to weigh it down by kicking Maine out a window, despite him protesting
Yep.
about the height.
Because he's so heavy, he'll work as like a counterbalance.
Yeah, that was one of his lines too, doesn't he say? He
Yep.
says something like too high. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that a knife? A rifle?
a
knifeful?
A knife. We're gonna need bigger handcuffs.
And then Wash says the thing about how he kind of feels bad for the people that Maine is
Yeah.
gonna fucking brutalize.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
get Shark Face.
Is that his name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, cool action scene. Sick guy comes in with a flamethrower and starts I like at one point he blows up the grenade that gets thrown at
Yeah.
him by like shooting it with fire. Which
Yeah,
was pretty sick.
that was a cool touch.
What the hell? Bounces. Who designs a gun that bounces?
the fuel rod cannon, yeah. Where it's like, why does it bounce?
They take him out with Carolina throwing the gravity
Yeah.
hammer at him like a javelin.
Yeah.
And Wash is like, that guy was a dick.
I want to do that in the games now.
I know, right?
Yeah, seriously. That's some James Bond shit. When you run out of ammo with something, just huck it at him.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that with a gravity hammer when you're out of charges on it. Just throw it at
So
him.
sick. But yeah, then they get surrounded, and all hope looks lost at this point.
Well, right before that, though, they get up to the roof, and that's where they meet up with Tex,
Yes.
essentially running cleanup on all of their missions.
Oh yeah, rigging
Yeah.
a bomb, and then Carolina put together that she blew up the oil platform too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, I was like, what did I write? What did she blow up? But yeah, so they get surrounded, and in a really cool shot, they basically one of the I don't know, security, is that what we're calling them?
Insurrection?
Yeah, like, but they called him. They said, what they said something about security. Oh, they were like, what's the security of the place look like? Actually,
Mm.
never mind. Um, and they said it's like 110 floors worth or something like that because the building is like 110 floors tall. And yeah, then they get a little pad, and it turns out to be a transmitter that you get. The camera pans up to the mother of invention that
Oh
start
yeah,
that starts slowly rotating. Awesome moment because it's clearly about to shoot down and fucking destroy that whole building and the guy holding the transmitter. You got the firing main cannon from Phyllis.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yep.
was cool.
Fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was nice to hear that.
But then it blows up the building, and everyone launches off the side, and the Pelican then slowly goes in with 479er piloting and getting under everyone to catch the sarcophagus and the four other freelancers.
Yeah,
And the music too, with like the piano
yeah.
transitioning into the rap.
Oh, so
Uh-huh.
cool.
So well done. That blast coming down from the sky too, the way that it shattered the glass in the building was so fucking
Mm.
sick
Uh-huh.
looking. But it kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, damn, you, like I know the director has like faith in his people and everything, but that's literally like his best agents right there, and he fires a blast in their vicinity. I'm like, he either really is willing to sacrifice everything to get what he wants out of this, or he just has the utmost confidence in their abilities to get things done.
Or just in Tex, because Tex immediately just
In
is like,
text
all right,
specifically, yeah.
yeah, like Tex is like, well, all right, got this one, and Tex just bails,
Yep.
Yeah.
just moving on to the second objective without missing a beat.
Episode wraps up because Maine picks up York and Carolina in the Warhog.
Yeah, York says,
Yeah,
"Are we in a
catches him
car?"
out of the air. What's our fallback plan?
Is that a car?
I like washing Tex in the hangar of
Oh yeah.
the Pelican, and he's like, "So jetpacks, huh?"
She just dives out,
Yeah.
Bye.
which leads us right into 16, Hell's Angel.
Yeah, which back with the blues.
Yep.
So yeah, I liked a lot of the character stuff here going on with Church, even though it
Mm-hmm.
kind of, well, first I guess immediately he's trying to figure out a way to keep Tex there. And turns out
Yeah.
it was real easy. Money was the answer. Because Caboose just paid her $100 to stick around and help out with the tank. It's interesting because Tucker is trying to kind of be the voice of reason again with Church of like why what he's doing is like fucking weird.
Like it's so much denial that he's like, you pretty much is like, you don't understand. Like this is what I have to do.
Right. Right.
To go back to what you said about whether or not this stuff with Church being like important or whatever, I would argue it is because him and Tex are the only real people here.
I didn't say not, I just said up in the air. Like as far as like the importance of it, like context wise for us at this point is like what is here? If that makes sense. Where we are, where is this all taking place?
I'm trying to process that.
Well, just like nobody, like how important what he's going through is like it's up in the air at this point. We don't know what's happening.
Yeah, because we don't all we know is that he's Epsilon inside of this simulated version of his memories. Like
Right. And he's saying he has some
I
purpose.
think yeah, we just don't know what that is yet. Yeah. Like we
Yeah.
know that everything there is fake to an extent. We just don't know to what degree and the implications of what it's doing to the environment around them. Or like we don't know if like is it everything that he's doing that's causing the earthquakes to happen? Like, we have no clue at this point.
Or and he is clear about what he's trying to do, but it kind of changes. Because like before he said he needs to follow her down, he needs to try to figure out everything with Tex, and if he can't, then he has to go another layer down.
Yeah. And it kind of it makes you really think about it makes you really think about how many how many iterations has he done this on already? Like which one is this? This clearly isn't immediately after Epsilon jumped into the unit. Like this is several attempts later.
I 100% agree with you because that would explain why he's monologuing so much at the first one because he's done it a few times, and so
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, this is where I'm at right now." So yeah,
Exactly.
that's a really good point.
And so then we go back to the Reds. Simmons is just dumbfounded by this whole situation.
Poor Simmons. Yeah, he's so upset that they didn't realize Lopez was playing dress up.
Yeah. He painted himself maroon badly.
Which, if you think about it, is kind of a callback to what Simmons did in season 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I kind of thought about that when we were watching it too.
Oh yeah, when he painted his armor blue.
Yeah.
But then immediately back with the Blues, Caboose is having a real hard time understanding that Church wants to talk to Tex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
boy. And he really.
Yeah, I want to talk to her alone. You can't talk to someone alone. There has to be two people. Those are the rules. I don't make them.
Maybe if you stood really far away.
Yeah,
Yelled.
you can yell. That might work.
Caboose, I want you to leave. Oh, okay. Come on, Tex.
Yeah. I'm so embarrassed. I'll just go over there.
Oh my god, and the
Mm-hmm.
what is it? The evil plans that Sarge has. My note says, those sure look a lot like the evil plans Dr. Evil had.
The Reds are finally recognizing that there's something going on with these earthquakes. So Sarge comes up with a plan to kick the planet's ass.
That's right.
We've got a planet to fight.
Which Simmons says something like, "How is a bomb gonna fix the planet?" I can't remember the exact line, but it's like, "Oh, how will a bomb stabilize a planet?"
Stabilize, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Sarge's answer to that basically was like, it's just gonna save the world through like a series of dramatic calamities.
Mm-hmm.
As one does.
And hopefully a few of us dying on the mission.
Oh yeah, hopefully a few of us dying.
And then Sarge says he'll get to work on the drill. Sarge says he'll get to work on the drill. And Donut, you find the deepest, darkest hole where we can stick it in.
But then smash back into the action.
Yeah.
Literally smash right back in.
Yeah. And we've got Team B.
Not doing too great.
No.
No.
They had the much easier mission, it seemed like. But
Yep, so it's up to Team A to go after the second objective.
But Tex needs a little bit of help first.
Yep. She calls down an actual motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Which Phyllis was like,
Mm-hmm.
there was that moment where Phyllis was like, I can't tell what's in it.
Mm-hmm.
What's inside the pod that she wants to release. I wonder if that's important. Is that important? Or was I just looking too much into that?
Sorry, hold on. Our dog's being annoying. Okay, say that again.
It was more for Hammer just because I figured he would have some reason to tell me. But I just said, was it important that Phyllis, she had that moment of hesitation that she couldn't verify what was in the pod that she sent down. Basically, she hesitated in sending the pod.
Oh, yeah, she said protocol dictates that all and then just fire it.
Yeah.
Oh, and she said safety protocol override. So maybe she was hesitating because there was not a clear way to do it without some kind of a potential casualty.
Funny moment though, it's real fast, but when it's like the two insurrectionists down when Tex is about to like smash through, he's like, hey, he's like, did you hear that? He's like, no. He's like, it sounded like a, and then it's just immediate, like, because you're just ready for like whatever noise that they're gonna come up with. I don't know, that got a big laugh out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which takes us into 17. Spiral. Church and Tex finally get some sort of peace to talk to one another.
And then he finds out that she knows everything.
Yeah, that she's
Mhm.
aware of every single iteration just like him. Which makes sense because they're both the only, like you said, they're both the only real things in there.
Yeah.
But then is she just never revealed that she knows that? Has he never gotten this far before? Like, is it the first time? Like, those are all the questions I wrote down. I acted like I had more,
Mm-hmm.
but those are the three that I had.
Maybe we'll find out sometime.
Mm.
Oh, that's usually Hammer for we're gonna find out sometime.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand the translation, but thank you. That makes sense.
I speak AI. It's fine.
They kind of wonder why Tex keeps getting brought back, which leads to Church seemingly having some sort of a revelation. But then we immediately go back to the action.
Yeah, where
Highway scene.
The
Yeah.
highway scene. Oh man,
Highway
that was
scene.
so fucking good.
like Matrix 2.
Yeah.
Sure.
But a lot cooler.
I can't confirm or deny.
You've never seen the Matrix 2? Oh, come on, Hammer.
Yeah.
Well, why would I if I haven't seen the first?
Wait, you haven't seen The Matrix?
Nope.
Hold up. Hold the what?
Huh.
You know it was a book first?
No.
Yeah, it's called the Bible.
There you go, Packy.
It's
We
pronounced
talked
the
about
Holy
this.
Bible.
All I know is that Johnny Silverhand is in it.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yes, Johnny
God.
Silverhand is in it. You are correct.
Oh my God.
Also known
Isn't
as
it-
John Wick.
The idea of someone calling him not John Wick or Neo is insane.
Speaking of Johnny Silverhand, though, real quick, when I was playing Cyberpunk last night, I came across a hidden corner in Dogtown that had
How
a
would Chia
big
feel about that?
box on it. She was watching me.
I
It's
was.
okay.
Oh, okay, all right.
I came across a big box that said for Mr. Wick in gold.
Oh, yeah.
And Johnny popped up and he's like, what did he say?
Oh fuck, or
Yeah, he's
something
like,
like
oh
that.
fuck, yeah. I was like, oh, cool. There's a John Wick reference
Hell
in
yeah.
Cyberpunk
Never seen that.
2077.
So you know he got a fucking sweet couple pictures of it.
Yeah, I did.
Mm,
Did anyone pick up on the long, like, one shot during this highway thing?
no.
Mainly when they're fighting on the back of the truck, the camera just keeps on moving and spinning. It's like a scene out of
Mhm.
Daredevil.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
That whole scene was intense. I was just on like the edge of my seat. And then once it finished, he paused it and he looked at me and he's like, breathe. And I was like, oh, oh my God. Yeah. Like, okay, hold on. I need to write some notes down because that was a lot to fucking take in. Like,
Oh, yeah.
holy shit. Watching Maine get just
Yeah.
maimed in the throat.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
9
fuck.
times, I think.
That was fucking savage.
Finally showing us why he doesn't speak.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
mean,
then my
he
other
hardly
note,
spoke before, but
one of them is just absolutely amazing. Another one is, oh my God, Caroline is a fucking ginger. And then Tex only got the briefcase because of Carolina.
yeah, but she still got it.
She still got it. I get it. But I was like, you, Tex, you're kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But yeah, those were my notes after I finally took a fucking breath because God, just watching any of these scenes is just phenomenal. It is so crazy to see what they can accomplish.
It's crazy how
What they did accomplish.
that whole scene started with where Maine had the briefcase and Carolina was like, nice work, Maine. He said, thanks. And then, like, that's the last thing we ever hear him say,
Yep.
Yeah.
aside
Yeah.
from growling, Predator style.
There you go. That's my main
Nice.
impression.
I'm terrified.
No.
Stop
There it is.
That's creepy as hell. I love it.
Now I just pooped my pants.
Were they at least brown pants?
They are now. They're primed and ready for next time.
But then we get into 18, labor pains.
Oh my god.
Griffith's like the most genius lazy person ever.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Blues,
Just
you suck.
Yeah.
oh my god, his whole plan is to piss them off enough to build a bomb because that's what Sarge wanted him to do. So he figures if he pisses them off, they'll build a bomb and bring it over, and he'll be set. Doesn't have to worry about it.
Yep.
Which, I mean, he's not wrong. Tex does build a bomb. She builds
A very
Andy.
specific bomb, yep.
Yes.
I like that Griff was like, Simmons said, that's actually the most sensible plan I've ever heard. And Griff said, thank you very much, Private Simmons. Now, if you'll excuse me, somebody needs to be called a cunt.
Turns out they have a leftover robot kit because they didn't need to build a second Lopez
Yeah.
because Church never dies. So that's how Tex built the bomb.
Doesn't look like a bomb. It looks like a basketball.
Well, I was going to say, if you think about it, her using the robot kit kind of lends credence to the email we got forever ago about
Yep.
Andy being built from Lopez's body.
Oh, yeah.
It really does. Did he mention that in the email?
Oh my gosh, that was so long ago.
Yeah, I
would
can't
have
remember
to
if he
go
did
back
I
or
don't
and
think
look.
he didn't mention the season 9 robot kit. I don't think, if I remember right, but it was definitely using the parts of Lopez that were left over when all he was a head.
Oh, man.
So, yes, Tex builds Andy. Meanwhile, with the Reds, Sarge finished building a drilling machine after getting materials that he acquired by using an excavator that he ordered online,
Mhm.
which were both, once again, examples of them using the forge mode.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody notice how we didn't notice that thing until he said it?
Jeez.
Oh my god. Wasn't there two machines?
Yeah, the excavator.
Weren't there two machines that the excavator and another one?
The drilling machine.
The drilling. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where did you even get the materials to build this? I mined them using my excavator.
The size difference.
It's fucking massive.
But bomb starts ticking. And then we get
Huh.
the
Tick,
birth
tick,
of
tick.
Delta.
I didn't really think this far through.
He's gonna die.
Oh, the birth of Delta. Yeah, that whole scene was so
Mm-hmm.
man, everything about it was just like it's supposed to be this moment of triumph because Chia and I were talking about it afterwards. If I remember right, Wash mentioned that Delta was one of, if not the first one, split off from the Alpha, aside from obviously Tex.
Right.
But the first one intentionally split off because it would take its reason and logic with it so that it wouldn't know what they were doing to it in the future iterations of trying to fragment it.
Mhm.
So like that this is not a happy moment. It's triumphant in terms of science and everything, but where this leads, and the music just really sells you on just how like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah, I even noted that music made my skin crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. They asked him if he knows his name, and he said, yeah, I know my name. My name is Alpha. He's like, no, your name is not Alpha. You are mistaken. It's like, whoa, shit.
Yeah.
Daddy's angry.
Dad's angry.
Today is a very special day, Delta. Today is your birthday.
Yeah.
But that ends out that episode.
Yep. So now we're in 19. Whole lot of shaking.
So yeah, Andy, that starts with Andy just counting from a really high number.
Yeah.
Well, at least I
30,
assume
yeah.
a really high number. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're contemplating the world shaking apart and all the things that like Donut talking about how it's such an honor. There's so many people to thank. It's like all their last words that they want to say and everything like that.
Oh my god! And then Sarge says the loosest term of honor and respect.
And then Simmons drops his whole, I'm going to read this off the
Oh,
wiki,
yeah.
but it's like, well, if I'm going to die, then I may as well be honest. I never respected any of you. I thought I was better than all of you this entire time. I think my skills were underappreciated, and I wasted my life knowing all of you. In a way, I'm sad to die, but I'm glad knowing none of you are going to live either. There, I said it.
And then, yes, the
And
bomb
then the
does not
bomb was
go
a
off.
dud.
Like, do you want to keep going, Simmons?
It reminds me of
Repent.
one of my other favorite shows that I've mentioned before on here called Red Dwarf. There's a scene where one of the guys, he's a hologram on the ship, but he's just an asshole to everybody. And he finds a way to get off the ship and go join another ship of holograms. He gathers them all around in like the loading bay where he's about to teleport out, and he's like, through all the years together, I've come to regard you as people I've met.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then he teleports away.
It's about that level of energy we're getting
Fucking
here.
Rimmer. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But then we're back to a couple of the freelancers in the locker room again. Very sexy.
Specifically North and York.
Questioning if they were the good guys or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're having a "Are we the baddies?" moment. It's like,
Mhm.
hey, yeah, like like you feel that too? Isn't what we did just now kind of weird and bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, we're the good guys. Yeah, of course we are. You don't sound so sure of yourself.
CT shows up. Actually, well, no, CT is was CT there? No, CT was somewhere else.
No, CT was going by the leaderboard and walks by
Oh, right,
Washington.
the leaderboard.
And then Wash comes up and she's like, what are you looking at? Mind your own business. And Wash said, I should say the same.
CT was on a video call with somebody.
Right.
Oh,
right.
that's right. Yeah. Was she talking to one of the insurrectionists?
Mm.
Oh, so tune in next season.
Yeah, then we're back with our people. Caboose and Tucker are driving around the tank.
Yeah.
Basically, Church like they can get one last adventure squeezed in there. And he has a nice little moment with Tex.
Yeah.
They prepare for the end of the world.
Yes, he opens up to her.
Before we get into the last episode, there is a deleted scene from this season,
Ooh.
which I guess people didn't hear it, but it's a deleted scene of Sister and Junior.
Yeah, being angry that they're not involved with this season.
And
Yeah.
Sister implying that she's probably blown whoever was responsible for that.
Junior Blark Chicka Honk Honk. Making his daddy proud.
We leave that moment of levity to get to our season finale.
Hate to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Hate to say goodbye. Oof.
Ooh.
The episode that never fails to make me cry.
Yeah, and we start with the Reds, I guess. I was going to go right to Texan Church, but we do start with the Reds. That it looks like everything's falling apart and the world is ending.
Repent.
But Griff does decide he's going to go take a nap before the world ends.
That's how I lived, Simmons.
Yeah,
That's how I lived.
Really nice.
Which Sarge kind of respects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adios, dirtbag.
And then we get the culmination of Tex and Church having their little powwow. Church really he starts to want to open up, and Tex does not really want him to. She doesn't want the finality of it all.
Yeah. Yeah, she hates goodbyes. They're space warriors, right? They should try and maintain some level of credibility. But this version of Church finally does what all the past versions could never do, and he found out how to crack the code of Tex. It wasn't to keep chasing her, and it wasn't to keep loving her. It was to tell her 3 words that he was incapable of telling her before. I like how she's like, wait, you're not going to say I love you. He said, nope. I'm going to say I forget you.
And then she's gone.
And there's the waterworks.
Yep.
Oh, so fucking heavy.
Bernie's delivery on that. It's the way he voiced Epsilon for this season, especially for these heartfelt and somber moments, was really interesting because it definitely sounded like a new character.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was church, obviously.
Yeah.
It was obviously Bernie's voice, but the way he delivered it was very human
Mhm.
for the least human version of church we've ever had.
And yeah, so he finally did what you assume he hadn't done before and let her go. It's supposed to be said. He says, "I'm letting you go." He says, "Okay, world, do your worst," because I sure as hell just did mine. Which nice
And
line.
then
But I was about to say the idea. He says, "World, do your worst," and the first thing you see is Caboose, and
A giant
Yes, a
caboose looking down.
giant
He's
caboose.
okay.
Yes.
I see him.
The
Oh
sky
my
tears
God.
Then
open and we see
Sarge.
Caboose.
And then the Reds have like a moment of just like breaking their brains
Yeah.
of like seeing like is Caboose God? He's like, well, that explains the fuck out of the platypus. And then Sarge is just having a meltdown because he can't believe that God is a blue, and he's like, doesn't want to go to heaven. But then the real Sarge shows up above. He's like, wait, is that me? And more importantly, why am I talking with a blue? Attention, enormous version of myself. I order you to attack.
and Church comes to the realization of what's happening and
Yeah.
just does not want it. He's made peace. He's good. But nope,
Right.
not
Mhm.
yet.
Yeah, he finally
Yep.
had his way out of the memory.
Mhm.
Yep.
Flashback for the final time this season to the freelancers. Caroline is looking up that leaderboard, which after this season now reads as Texas, Carolina, York, Maine, Wash, North.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So Carolina has been dethroned.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yep.
which we knew was coming.
Yeah.
but she's surprisingly, not that she's okay with it, but she's like, well, I'm ready to try and earn that spot back. Because the director tells her that she might have to do some questionable things, and she's immediately like, I'll do whatever it takes. You've given me
Mhm.
everything, and I would do anything for you.
South isn't even on the board anymore.
Yeah, that's true. What Caroline had told the director was a really interesting juxtaposition to what they cut to back at the,
Mhm.
I guess, current time in the timeline.
Yeah, and Church is pissed that they saved him, and he wants to be put back in. But Sarge is basically like, "Hey, we just fucking took on an entire army to get to you."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love the idea that they had some grand adventure trying to rescue him, and we didn't get to see any of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I liked Sarge's. I don't know. It's really simple, but because he says, "I want to be." He says, "Put you back." He says, "Put me back," and then Sarge. I had to go and find the word he used, but he's like, "Put you back." He just says, "Buddy, we just fought through an entire military base to reach you." It was a weird line for Sarge to say, just the buddy part. I don't know,
Yeah.
but like I just really like that delivery of him, like especially seeing like the last Sarge order the big Sarge to like attack. It just that kind of snapped you back into these characters as they
Yeah,
are
into
at
like
this
the
point in the
actual
story.
Reds and Blues.
Mhm.
Yeah, the ones that have gone through everything together and do actually have some level of camaraderie and probably friendship developed
Yeah,
at this point.
yeah, because it wasn't like even like a friendly like hey buddy, but it's just like the
Yeah.
formality, the informality in itself is a lot for Sarge.
Yeah, for Sarge to not just say, "Hey, dirtbag," or something like that, like just
Yeah.
to drop that. Yeah, yeah, I agree. That's good.
Yep.
Then they find out that she sent
Mm-mm.
the Reds and Blues to come save Church, and Church is like, "Oh, does that mean Tex?"
Nope.
Like, no, not Tex, the new lady.
The new lady.
Dun dun dun.
Carolina.
Hey there, Alpha. Been looking for you a long time.
It's fucking awesome. I
You're gonna
I
help me do
jumped
what I
up and
should
I
have
was like,
done.
what?
You're gonna help me do what I should have done years ago. You're gonna help me kill the director.
I fucking alright. I'm pretty sure I threw my pen.
Like I said, the
Uh,
juxtaposition of her last scene in the past of saying like, you've gave me everything. I'd do everything for you, or I'd do anything for you, or something like that. And then to have her
Yeah.
jump from
mhm,
that to the next thing we hear for her saying, I'm gonna kill that fucker. Like, whoa.
right?
Give me more.
Man,
Give me more.
Well, thankfully you don't have to wait a whole year.
Yeah.
yeah, we just have to wait.
A few weeks.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
I can't wait to be in the future when this episode comes out, where I don't have this fucking sunburn that has ruined my week. I'm just imagining future
Oh
Floppy
man.
just being happy.
Why didn't you do the Bernie strategy?
Dude, I've used every strategy. I have to
Have you dumped
apologize to
vinegar all
Packy.
over yourself?
Can't say I dumped vinegar, but I used every kind of lotion I had, both with aloe, both without. It's just been a nightmare.
Okay.
And I'm apologizing to Packy now because I have been trying to rub myself away from the mic, but I've just been so itchy. All
Oh
this fucking
man.
dry skin.
Oh, I can only imagine.
I've tried to lean away,
Um,
I promise.
I appreciate you.
The first time I went to Hawaii, one of the days there, I got one of the worst sunburns I have ever had in my entire life. One of the locals told me that after I showered that night to just dump vinegar, just straight vinegar all over my body.
Is that why you hate the smell of vinegar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it work?
And that my sunburn would be gone the next morning. And I was like, all right, I'll fucking do anything because I was just radiating heat. And oh, I was so uncomfortable. And
You're
so,
always radiating.
yeah, I know.
Nice.
Took a shower, and then my aunt came in and literally just dumped like half a bottle of vinegar all over my body.
Ugh.
Word to the wise, don't shave your legs before you do that because you will then collapse in the shower because not only do you smell absolutely horrendous, your legs feel like they have also just been lit on fire.
Mm,
But I woke up the next morning and I had no fucking sunburn.
At all?
None.
mm.
Gone. I was
Well,
shocked. I have done it twice since then, and each time it has worked. But it was always the day of the sunburn.
We have to science this. I'm gonna go stand out in the sun tomorrow with no shirt on.
I
Don't.
started looking it up immediately. Apparently, it acts as the acetic acid acts as a topical pain remover that soothes the inflammation and the itching, and then it restores the skin's natural acidic pH, which is disrupted by a burn. But it does say never apply undiluted vinegar directly to a sunburn. So,
Oh, okay. Well, mine
I
was
wonder if it's
100% undiluted, just straight out the bottle.
I wonder if it's
straight out the
similar
bottle.
to
So that's probably why it worked so well.
I wonder if there's something in it that's similar to when I worked in a kitchen, I burned myself pretty badly, like frequently. And I had a coworker one time that grabbed a packet, like I burned my fingers really bad on the metal basket of a deep fryer. And
Mm,
she grabbed a packet of soy sauce and gave it to me and said, "Here, dump this all over it," because it was just stinging just from the heat. It was just pain that was starting to blister up and everything. And I dumped the soy sauce on it, and the blister didn't go away. The burn persisted, but the pain was just gone.
mm.
Like it didn't hurt at all for the rest of
That's crazy.
that experience.
That's nuts. All I know is I was not joking. I counted the hours up. I slept 2 hours on Monday night, 2 hours on Tuesday night, and last night I got
Oh,
4 full hours of sleep. And
oh my
that was
God.
like
Oh,
amazing. I slept from
floppy.
like 2 a.m. till 6 a.m. today. Like that was the longest I've slept, and I'm just hoping I can get to sleep tonight. That's like all I want in
Dude,
the world.
I remember
Yeah.
when I was in Florida visiting family, I went to lay down outside around noon in the sun, and I didn't quite fall asleep, but I had never been in that kind of sunlight before. So I wasn't aware of how damaging it could be. And I was laying in such a way that the sun was hitting me from, I think it was the right. I didn't think much of it until the next day I woke up and the right side of both of my legs was just bright fucking red. And that sunburn hurt so
Mm,
bad. I had to learn to lay on my, I wonder if that's why I lay on my left side all the time now. Cause like I
Yeah.
had to
bet
lay
you
on my
it
left
is.
side for like a week straight because anytime I rolled over, it just hurt.
That's why I have to lay on my right side because of my ear piercing. I have my industrial done, and that fucker took like a year to heal. So I was forced
Oh.
to sleep on my right side.
Did you pour vinegar in it?
No,
Oh, good.
no,
What about soy sauce?
nope,
Snort some wasabi.
Soy sauce.
no. The fuck? Are you trying to kill me? I don't have life insurance. Like, what are you trying to collect over here?
Oh my gosh.
That you know of.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
I started scrolling TikTok to find people. Like I searched on TikTok like home remedies, and I found people who were talking about like the hell's burn or the hell's itch or whatever, because that's what was keeping me up. And I just couldn't, but you can't itch it because it's like under the skin. And there was
Yeah.
all these people complaining about it. And I found the people complaining about it, went on their profiles, and I had to watch their most recent videos just so I could cope that they eventually became okay and that I would be okay one day. And
Aw.
that's where I've been. But yes, this has been Flying the Coop, and we're
Well,
about
da, da, da.
to up.
We need to shout out some people.
We do. Well, that's true.
Oh, that's right.
Because we were about
So sorry,
to
guys.
film
That
our
was my
bonus
bad.
episode for some very special patrons, but we have patrons that we need to
Bonus?
talk about. Hammer,
Yeah.
who are these people and why are we shouting them out?
Because they
Who we
are
got?
part of the ma'am, please, sorry tier.
That's the highest tier on our Patreon. That must be really
Yeah.
expensive.
No, it's not.
What?
What?
But
Why aren't we charging more?
it's what I was told to do.
How much is it?
13.
$13.
13 what? Dollars?
That's amazing.
Pesos?
That probably has a
Euros?
ton of cool features.
Lira?
Yep.
Well, who are we shouting out?
What are them
Rubles?
features?
We're shouting out Dennis.
Rupees?
Hey, Dennis.
Dennis!
We're shouting out Swift.
Swift.
Swift!
Dennis?
We're shouting out Merch Guy Steve.
Merch guy Steve.
Merch guy Steve!
We love that guy.
Swift?
I've got your tattoo.
Steve?
And we're shouting out Packy's mom.
Packy's mom. Whoa.
Oh.
Baggy's mom.
Hey, Packy.
She
pass
sounds
the
awful.
weed.
Oh, no, not in front of my mom.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I know you will.
I'll smoke in front of her. I don't care.
You have.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I don't care.
She took you to buy some
I know.
legally.
It's so sweet. Anyway, thank you guys. Love you all.
Yes, thank you.
3 of you more than one of the others.
Speaking of Patreon, we gotta go record the post show.
Yes, because you get a post show, you get extra episode, you get watch parties, you get gaming stuff. Go check
God
it out on
damn.
Patreon. It's so much for so little. It's gonna screw us because we're never gonna take anything away. So whatever the next tier that we eventually make is gonna be is going to kill one of us. It might just be to kill one of us.
The next tier is going to pay us to help edit our podcast.
Oh man.
We also forgot to shout it out the last few episodes, but send us mail.
Mail, FlyingTheCoopMail
yes.
at gmail.com.
Mail. You get a fun song every time we have one. I don't know what it is. I make it up.
Yeah, send us the email.
It's unique.
I'm not allowed
Thank
to
you,
sing the email
guys.
song for infringement reasons.
Give it 30 seconds and you can sing it.
Infringement. Shut up, Floppy.
Fucking bye.
Bye.
No, 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 no.